Talked to Mitch briefly about a couple of things that were going on. Didn't really seem that anything was going to happen, so I don't know how close it was, and he didn't give me an indication of that, just kind of keeping me in the loop. But, that was about 2 hours ago, and, I know the trade deadline was at noon, so we would just see what happened.
Byron, what was your thought process as a head coach going into the trade deadline?
Just wait and see what they wanted to do, basically. Like I said, I have a lot of faith in Jimmy and Mitch, so, I was just going to do what I was supposed to do, which is get these guys ready for Friday night's game. And if anything did happen, I knew Mitch would keep me in the loop, which is exactly what he did.
53 games into this, when you look out there, what type of pieces do you need to right this ship and get it going in the direction that you're used to?
Well, like I said yesterday, I think we need pieces at every position. We're still, one of those, except for, and that's obviously a question mark with Kobe, but other than that, we need pieces at every position. So to get to where we want to get to, and obviously we're not going to be able to solve that problem in 1 year or one summer, so like I said, it's going to take us a little time.
Second half is here. What are the goals for this team as you go in forward?
Well, the last 29 games, the one thing defensively is just continue to try to work on getting that field goal percentage down from opponents, and offensively just continue to try to get better moving the ball and playing with each other. If we can accomplish those two things, I think we'll be happy.
During the break, you've had time to think and reflect and relax. What player digested your system on both sides of the ball the most?
Well, he's not playing anymore.
The next one.
And the next one is I can't really say there's a clear-cut guy that really did, so far. Besides Kobe, nobody's well, I would say Ronnie Price is the other guy, to be honest with you. I think Ronnie digested it pretty well on both ends of the floor.
Playoffs don't seem to be in the picture right now. How do you keep this team together and focused in the team scheme?
Well, you know what, we keep teaching and preaching every day about just playing hard, being competitive, working on the things that we got to work on to get better as a team. The individuals working on things they got to get better as an individual. And we go about it that way every single day. We don't worry about our record. We know as a team and as individuals we got to continue to work and get better. And I think if we continue to have that outlook, we'll continue to play as hard as we've been playing throughout the season and finish this 29 games up hopefully strong.
Byron, what was Phoenix did?
Excuse me?
Did you hear what Phoenix did today?
I did.
Okay. What were your thoughts on the Dragon trade?
Really didn't think about it. I was just, somebody just told me he went to Miami. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, that's my attitude with everything. If they're not here, there's nothing I can do about it, and I really don't have no opinion on it. My opinion with Miami is it makes them a better basketball team. Getting him. I don't know what they gave up, and all that, and I haven't heard all the particulars, but, like I said, if it doesn't concern us, I don't really concern myself with it.
Was there any, thought of Pat pulled another one?
No, not really. Not really. Like I said, I really didn't think about it because our guys were just down here talking about all the trades that were going down. Not only the Dragic trade, but Kevin Garnett, going back home to Minnesota and all these other trades. So, like I said, I don't give it much thought because it has nothing to do with us.
The Jordan Hill missed about 2 weeks of game time. How did he look today, and what do you expect from him going forward?
Well, he looked good today. He said yesterday it was a little harder than he expected, in his body. And I told him today, we were going to be not as hard. But he got through it today as well. We'll see how he feels tomorrow. But I expect him to pretty much play the way he played before he got hurt. And he was playing extremely well for us. So, there's some times in games we're going to feature him in that post because he's our best post-up player that we have. And we got to try to get him going to get us going. So really try to get him the ball a little bit more this year.
Thoughts on Nick Hill as well?
Nick Hill
Young today as well.
Nick did pretty good today as well. I mean, got up and down the floor. Same thing with him. Just try to get him involved and get that shot going. Hopefully that break has kind of got him to go back to the old Nick where he's making shots, on a consistent basis. And that's what we're looking to get out of him the next 29 games.
Was Wayne ever able to do everything?
Wayne did everything. Didn't show any ill effects of being sick yesterday. I mean, went up and down the floor extremely well. So expect him to start and play tomorrow.
Coach, if you had to give Nick 3 things to do for the next 29 games, what would they be in order?
Listen to coach. Listen to coach. Listen to coach. Pretty simple.
How's he doing with that?
He's listening. No, but I mean, in all seriousness, it's really on the offensive end. It's just learning how to move without the ball better. That would be the first thing. Number 2 would be just take better shots, better quality shots. Number 3, defensively, be a much better help defender. Those 3 things, if he can do that the second half, because what I want him to be is a complete basketball player, not just a one-hit wonder.
You've mentioned how much trust and faith and belief you have in the front office in basketball operations. You also said a big thing for you was patience this year. Do you believe that this is a patient process and you're seeing things through and everything will be okay?
Yeah, I do. I truly believe that. And like I said, I believe in Jim, believe in Mitch. The game plan that they showed me months ago, I believe in that. And we knew it was going to take us some time, and we knew it was going to be a process. You just got to stick to your guns.